Preston Wilson, Carl Pavano are out of here because Jose Fernandez is here. First of all, congratulations on becoming a U.S. citizen today. That's really special stuff.
It is. I mean, it is an honor, man. You know, it's something that I dream of, things that you dream about, and you know, actually accomplish something like that. And you know, obviously being away from the game for a little while, you know, it gets to you that you can get to do that.
Now, did you know when you left Cuba that this is something you wanted to do aside from pitch in the big leagues?
I mean, probably not at that moment, but you know, when I got here and I started getting to know more about this country and start learning a lot of things about it, you know, it really makes me appreciate and you know everything that we have here, and I think it's really important.
D. Gordon into center field and a base hit, and the Marlins have their leadoff runner aboard. There were 141 people from 40 different countries that received U.S. citizenship today, and you were as well. And in talking to people that have gone through that, I'm amazed at what they have to learn about the country. Oftentimes, a guy like you now knows more about this country, your country now, than many people who grew up in this country.
You know what? And you know, I think it's important. I mean, I think it's beautiful, man. You know, we come here and you know we get a fair shot, just like everybody is born here. And I think that that is really important. You know, I don't know many countries. I've never been in many countries that you know give you a chance to actually be whoever you want to be, who you want to accomplish to be. They give you the opportunity, and it's up to you to take it or not.
Martin Prado's up right now, and I know for you it's not been easy watching baseball rather than playing baseball. This Marlins ball club seems to be in a much better place offensively over the last 4 or 5 days than they were when they left for that road trip. What have you seen just in watching?
And I've been watching a lot, man. You know, and I try to learn every bit of it, and you know, more with the teams there are in our division. Obviously, you know, I try to pay a lot of attention because you know, we'll be back soon, hopefully this year. But and you know, I want a chance to help my teammates to win. So I would like to see, you know, what is Harper doing, or what is the guy for the Mets, or you know, how Harvey was throwing the ball the other day. I was listening to you guys when you guys said it. I was sitting at home watching the game. Yes.
Yeah, and we referenced that because we had a good feeling that you were watching that in particular. Not only was it Marlins and Mets, but it was Matt Harvey coming back from Tommy John surgery. When you watched Harvey pitch, and he pitched well, he was feeling under the weather. He was actually sick that day. What went through your mind when you saw him up there throwing as hard as he did when he before he was injured?
And it was weird because when I was a month in with surgery, I think that he actually was out here throwing bullpens, and he was almost at 12 months. And we're talking about how good he feels and the grip on the ball, and you know how fantastic it is and how good it feels. And by then I wasn't not even thinking of throwing. I was in a lot of pain, obviously, but you know, it gave me like a fair shot to actually, you know, to actually take a look at the way that he was doing and the way that he was throwing the ball, and it helps. It really helps.
Now, what is your timetable now? What are you actually doing? I know we saw you in the spring that day where you had, I think it was the first time you actually threw off a mound. I would expect there were a few butterflies on that day, and that was the 1st of March.
Yeah, I mean, it was great, man. I was nervous. I was about to pitch my first time in the big leagues. That's what I was thinking. So, I mean, I was probably more nervous there than the first time that I actually pitched in big league. Right here, I'm just thinking about, you know, all the 4 months, you know, the 6-7 months behind that. So, you know, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of hard work, and it's been a lot of help from so many people, man. From my family, for the team, for right there. You see, you know, Sean. You see Ron. You see the Rosie. That, you know, you see Chuck there, and you know, it's just an honor. And obviously the fans right there giving the support and the love like always.
High pop from Stanton. Ugla behind Zimmerman makes the catch. Where are you now? Are you throwing breaking balls yet?
Yeah. So really good. I think we're about to go in a really good part right now. I think the 30th of this month, I'm gonna do my first live BP.
Really?
Yeah.
And then, so 30th of this month, that puts you into May, and I would expect at some point in May you're starting to make actual starts in the minor leagues.
That is the plan. Yeah, that is the plan. I don't really know exactly that day because it's you know, I think I got a couple of things to do right before that, but you know, we're looking good, man. And I think we're excited. I think we're happy that where we at right now. and hopefully I can't go. You know, can't get back to be sitting in the dugout and sweating right now, giving my team a chance to win.
Michael Morse is up right now. There are 2 outs. And Jordan Zimmerman looks like the guy that no-hit the Marlins on the last day of last year. Miami with 2 hits, but without a run. D. Gordon is leading. And Zimmerman steps off. Jose Fernandez joining us after a busy day. U.S. citizen that this morning. What was the toughest question on your exam? There is an exam that goes with it, right?
Yeah, no, I mean there was a couple of, and it's not they're tough. I mean, you really have to study them. It's not like you're gonna go there guessing, because I think there are 100 questions, and they can ask you any of them. Obviously, I think if you answer the first 5 right, I mean that was my case. I answered the first five rights, and they didn't ask me anything else. They just asked me how to read one and how to write one down, and it was great. But you know, they asked me I think the voters in the House Representative, I think there are 435. And
so that's what I'm saying. You know that. I'll bet you there's a lot of other kids your age that don't know that.
No, I know that because I study. I study a lot, and you know, my girlfriend, which is down there watching the game,
We'll flip the second.
she helped me to study a lot. So thanks to her, I passed it, I think.
It's great to see you.
Thanks,
Congratulations on becoming a U.S. citizen, and we look forward to seeing you in a month and a half or 2 months.
All right, boss.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
Take care. Jose Fernandez, 1-0 Nationals.